Oh my goodness, what happened here? You know you done messed up when even the Japanese on Twitter are making fun of you. Because, like, most of the Japanese people, they're very polite. They keep their thoughts and opinions to themselves. They rarely get involved in Western stuff, but now, even they, like, you have succeeded. Congratulations. What can I say? You worked really hard to mess this up. You really must hate money. You're a progressive manager. You're a woke person. You despise making cash. Naruhodo. You know, initially, I would assume that this is due to lack of talent. I mean, this is the type of people that they're hiring. America has completely run out of the talent. It's like the wokeness, they scare the talent away. You know, whenever you open your mouth and you go like, oh, the cisgender heteronormative, the talent, they scream and they run in the opposite direction. It's like, oh my God, he's going to vote for Biden. He's going to raise my taxes. I need to get out of here. He's going to summon the HR lady to lecture me and to have an important conversation. I need to get the fuck out of here because I need to use my talent in a productive means rather than waste time, right? So like, this was my first initial impression. Like, maybe they're not talented. Like, maybe they legitimately can't, you know, it's like getting the little engine that couldn't. But there is also the possibility that they don't like beautiful female characters. I mean, it is California, you know, if you take a beautiful woman and you put her in California, over the span of time, she just changes, she morphs, you know, because the left-leaning ideology peers into her, and she's going to look different. I don't even know why people like Apex Legends. Like, unironically, Rags likes it, and he was like, oh my God, V, you don't understand. Oh, it's so good. Besides the fact that it's the game that killed Titanfall, I mean, we could have got another Titanfall. Did you know how good Titanfall 2 was? Oh my God. The only problem with it is that it came out during a time when many other video games came out, so it kind of went under the radar, and then they didn't try to fix it. So this is why we don't get Titanfall. But I remember, like, watching Apex Legends. I think it was like an E3, and I was like, all right, let's see what this game is about. And they only announced like a new character. It was like a Black Mary Suchik, and I was like, all right, well, what abilities she has? And they started talking. It's like, she's so intelligent. Like, she is the most intelligent person in this universe. She has like all these inventions, and you know what's cool about her? What's cool about her is that she is black. She presents diversity, and she brings so much to the team because it's like, okay, but like, what are her abilities? Like, listen, the heritage, the pedigree, it is there. Going down her family line, all of the people have the correct genetics. And I'm like, yeah, but like what does she do? What does she add to the team? Listen, everyone loves her, all right? Like, within this universe, every single person likes her, and she is amazing. And you know what her sexuality is? And at that point, I tuned out. It was like, unironically, it was like more than 30 minutes of that. I couldn't take it. It's like, look, what I want to play video games. Tell me about the gameplay. Tell me about the abilities. Tell me about the character. I know, like, your HR lady told you to read about the heritage, the genetics. It's like, okay, they're good. Very important. But like, you know, you can have the same talk for every other game. So let's assume that all the characters have the genetics and the pedigree and the shit. And can we get down to the gameplay? No. Yeah, no, I never played Apex Legends. Never. It was too toxic. I don't like the character designs either. And after the Aerification, I don't regret it for a single second. The only question that I have, though, how can the studio who made Final Fantasy sleep at night? Like, do you not care about your product? Like, unironically, see, even before I became a game developer, I still thought that most content creators, they care about their product a little bit, right? So like, I have succubis. You guys know, they succubi. It's like, okay. But if I were to have like another content creator approach me, you know, another indie, the lady that made the coffin of Ashley and Lele, right? So she approaches me and goes like, V, can I have one of your succubis for my game? I want to have it like a DLC. I want to put your succubi in my... I'll be like, okay, you know, fine. And we work out the deal. You know, it can be financial. It can be like, okay, you give me Ashley. I give you my succubi. Like, it's fine. You know, you work it out. But if I see that she takes my succubus, more that I put my sweat and effort in order to create, and she does something like this, I would be like, no, hold on a little bit. The fuck is that? What is that? Is that a cat? Is that a cat? Ma, what's going on? Right? So you put your foot down and you're like, no, go back to the drawing board, redraw the character. What the fuck? What are you doing? What is that? That's not my succubus. Yeah. Right? Like this is the normal, healthy mindset of a person that cares about the intellectual property. It's in the fucking name. It's intellectual. There is nothing intellectual about this. Like this is, like someone getting the rights to the Mona Lisa and they do like, here's your fucking Mona Lisa. It's like, no. So this is what I don't get. It's like, why? Who owns Final Fantasy? Square Enix? I think it is, right? Like why did they allow this to happen? What is it with this atrocity? Like you see that they're taking her around the back and they're beating her with an ugly stick. Why didn't you step in to defend your waifu? What the fuck? And then, like from Apex Legends as well. I'm curious like how much money they're going to make with this. Like imagine spending cash on this shit. No, seriously, like, you go to League of Legends and you have like all those ushikushi costumes of those characters. Like you have Ari, you got Ari with the schoolgirl uniform, Ari with the bathing suit, you got Akali KDA, and people just throw money at it. They can't stop. It's like, please stop, help my wallet. My wallet keeps pouring out the cash. No, it must stop at some point. Right? Like, this is what happens when you actually understand what the customer wants. This doesn't even look like Aerith. This is, like, no, unironically, if you take someone that's a Final Fantasy fan and you show them this and you ask them, like, who is this character? Unless you tell them it's Aerith, they wouldn't know. But do they even have, like, beautiful character in this game, or are they incapable of making beautiful face? I think that's the problem, because a lot of people go, like, the engine. No, like, the engine is when it comes to animations and shit, right? Like, if you have the art drawn, like, you have a 3D model, which looks good, you put it in the fucking game, and the engine has it. It's not like that, unless it's an engine that doesn't support 2K or some shit, but, like, even then. Dude, there were games that were made in 2010 and they look better than this. I mean, for fuck's sakes, Mass Effect 3, how old is it? It's like 15 years now or so, right? I mean, that one had Liara Tusoni. Liara Tusoni actually looked good. So I generally don't go. It's like these people hate making money, I guess. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.